Hey everyone, this is Michaela here at Twin Horsepower, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some desensitizing you can do with your horse using a tarp. So I've got my tarp here and I'm using Candy. She's usually in most of my videos. So I'm just going to get her ready. Okay. So I'm just going to start off by just kind of showing her the tarp, letting her smell it. Now, take note, I've done this with her a lot already, so she is really calm with it. And so your first time showing your horse the tarp, the furthest you may get is just letting them smell it once they get comfortable, or once they get comfortable to it being by them like that. But she's done this before, so I'm just kind of showing you all the exercises. She doesn't like it because it's annoying to a horse, but it's very good for them to be desensitized to those kinds of things, and the tarp is a great way of doing that. So I'm just letting her smell it, and then I'm stepping on it just so she can see. And like I said, she's done this before, so this is kind of pretty easy for her. She walks right over it just fine. If your horse is having trouble walking over it, like I said, just get it used to it. Let it smell it first. You don't have to. You may not even get your horse to walk over it the first day, but just take time, let them get used to it. Desensitizing is a great exercise to do with your horse. Okay, so now here I'm just kind of making noise with it. I'm just kind of waving it around, just trying to do anything to phase her, not to phase her, but I mean that could phase her, just to get her used to it. And she is being really awesome about it. Like I said, I've done this with her before, which is partly why. And so then now I'm just going to rub her with it to show her it is nothing bad. It's just while we're doing this, it's really just an extension of my arm. I mean, it's just something that's not going to hurt her. And sorry. So I put it on her. Like I said, if your horse does that first time, that's great. But it's not likely with a horse if they're just getting introduced to the tarp. You're not likely going to be able to put it right in the back. But like I said, because she's done this, she's good. And this take a couple sessions to get them just overall this calm about it. Now I'm not even holding on to her, and I'm like trying to get the tarp out, and she's just standing there. She's not running away. So then I split it out on the ground so we can walk over it and just see how calm she is. She's just really good, and it's so good to get your horse just to be able to do that. It's just they're gonna be more bulletproof if they can. They don't get fazed by things like that, and she's just so calm about it. I'm super proud of her. Just having her back on it, just having her rest, just relax, and then I'm gonna bring it up and rub it on her again. Just be very careful. Make sure your horse isn't gonna spook. Don't do more than what your horse can handle, because they are going to be. This is going to be nervous, and this is going to be annoying. I'm kind of rubbing it on her face here, which she doesn't like. But again, it's not to be mean to her. It's not to make her spook. It's to... Sorry, I got the finger in the way. Get to her hand. It's just to desensitize them and get them used to that. They will spook less, and they will just be overall way more calm about things if they're just desensitized. And this is just... tarp is one of the ways of doing it, and so... I'm just like rubbing her face. She's just and waving it there. She's just handling it all. And like I said, again, I'm going to repeat this. She's done this before multiple times, so she's pretty chill about this. Your horse, first time, may not be this chill about it. So just take your time. Let them get used to it. It's not something that needs to happen overnight, and it's not something that will happen overnight of them just being that calm with it. So, and she's walking over. I'm just like, it's a little breezy here, so the wind's just like pulling the tarp up, and her ears are back a lot of the time, but because she doesn't like it, but it's not phasing her much. She's just allowing it. And there, I'm bringing it over on her back, and just kind of rubbing her with it, and just letting her know it is nothing to be scared of. It's just... it's just a tarp. It's just an extension of my arm. That she's being really good about this. She was okay with that. She's smacking her lips, which is a good sign. So now I'm just getting her used to it. Even though she already is, it's always good to do more. And so here, let's see. Okay, I'm walking her over it again. And you can kind of just see how we're doing it and what we're doing. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that this taught you something. Just kind of desensitizing horse is very important, and tarp, using a tarp is one of my favorite ways of doing it because there's so much you can do with the tarp. And just take your time, don't rush it, let your horse get used to it. Please be careful, don't get hurt, and just have fun.